Welcome to Wild Ways Together on this beautiful hot day. So today we're going to make a video on how to find and forage for firewood. It's pointless keep buying your logs and things when you can get a lot of it for free. It's quite easy to find. Okay, see you soon, let's begin. Okay, let's see what we can find. So you want to look anywhere that trees overhang gardens or pathways. It really upsets people because it's their shade, and straight away one second, there we go, look at that, free firewood. So we're carrying a great big 120 litre rucksack today. I bought it off a parrot at Colchester. He traded it in for a bigger one. So it's very hot today, so we're not going to fill it. Right, find some more places. Okay, so anywhere it's overhanging bushes peeves certain people off, like that. See that tree? Whether they own the land or not, they will fell it and just chop the wood off and just leave it there. Let's see what we find. Right, so those are still fairly fresh and harvestable. What you need is an electric chainsaw, and it doesn't arouse too much suspicion. Not that most people would really bother, but petrol ones are really loud. If I find anything of interest on this trip, foraging wise, I will alert you. There we go, look at that. Okay. Imagine that burning in a kekulung stove, which is similar to a ceramic stove. Instead of all your heat going up the chimney, gets stored and slowly released. Quite a lot of wood there, so we'll collect that in another video. And this is what this channel's about. We're trying to get you to get free energy and then free food, and then it will be free solar. Say hello to my daughter Ruby. And you've all met Buddy the dog before. Bud's a rat. A rat, Buddy. A rat. Patterdales, all they want to do is hunt things. Gorgeous day. Go and find some more spots. These beautiful oak trees have been felled. They'll not have permission to do this, they just do it. I would say someone's been harvested a lot of it. There's some. Tipping the shit over the fence as well, cheeky bastards. Right, look at that. Just missed that, it's just gone up to the fence and dumped her stuff straight over. Right, so I'd say we've missed a lot of this, but still harvestable wood. Make that one. Can I get these two, Ruby?
You get them. See the filthy then though. What we're doing with these, putting them in the bag.
Yeah.
Set your thing down on the floor. Am I filming it? Yeah. so cute.
Right, another good place to look. On fields where they've been doing hedge work. Yeah. You'll often find nice scraps of wood. Right, we'll bag all this. That's hazel. So what they've been doing is traditional hedging. Lots of hazel staves. Gorgeous day.
Look at the horses.
So here we are with the hawthorn blossom. And they used to call this the clout. And don't put out until the clout's out. Of course, we're talking about plants that are sensitive to frost. Generally, when you start getting hawthorn flowers and slow flowers, you get into the stage where it's safe to put young plants outside. It's quite beautiful though, isn't it? Lots of it down here. So we'll take all this up. We've only been out, what, 15-20 minutes, and look at the amount of wood for a log burner we've shown you. Now there's the wheel. Very hot day today, so I'm not going to go stupid like I usually do and gather too much. But we will come back. There was access points, so we'll come back with a wheelbarrow and the van empty and get those other logs we showed you before. So we'll go and find more wood now, but it's as much as I'm going to carry for today, only because of the heat. Had it been a cool day, would have just filled it up. About 80-90 pounds worth of wood. Right, again, I've not got a chainsaw that big, but some of you will have. That's hawthorn, that's really hard, slow burning wood, look at that. Yeah. And big logs like this would be easy to split with a wood grenade, or a couple of them. Just cut those in, you cut that one in half, or a third, easy split open. You've got free fuel everywhere. Look how long we've been out and it's not taken long at all, has it? So, anywhere, just look on Google Maps near you, even if you lived in a city, anywhere where countryside and town meet, just walk along the edges of fence where there's trees and the people will have cut them down so they can have more light. I doubt anyone will mind you taking the wood. You can always just ask the farmer. If it's too far for him to pick it up, he's really not going to be bothered. We did find you these beautiful Canada geese. You can hear the chit chats. So if you do live in parks and towns, get yourself out to, sorry, in parks and towns. If you do live in cities and suburbia, get yourself out. Get out of the urban sprawl and go to a local park. A river valley, something like that. The sooner you get out of cities, the happier you feel. Alright, we'll move on. Right, here we are, something of interest for us. Look at these beautiful tender young hogweed shoots. This of course is the edible hogweed. Some big bird flew over them. And these are woodavens. And woodavens was once a substitute for cloves, the spice. So you can use that. It's the roots that are very, very pungent and aromatic and smell of cloves. So you can use that to make your mulled wines and drinks. There's lots of it. And it dries well and it retains its flavour. Woodavens. So there we go. I mean, that was just a few minutes walk and we got easily a night's firewood. So if you do this every time you went out, walking in woods along river banks where houses and countryside meet, if you do that every day, you're going to end up with a wood store that's full and free. And we've not even scratched the surface. This was just a little walk. We'll collect more on the way back. But make sure you do this 2 or 3 times a week and get those heating bills down. Right, that's all for today. So please remember to like and subscribe if you like these videos. It's good encouragement for us to make more. So that's it for today and our little stash of firewood. Thanks for watching. Catch you all soon.